What's the deal with y'all, man? It's Rich Green. We back again with another video. And today, I just think I want to talk to y'all about. I just want to ask you a question today. Um, what is happiness to you, and why do you want to be happy? Like, why? Not saying like why do you want to be happy as if like a pessimistic point of view, or like asking you like why do you want to be happy as if like it's a problem. But like, why do we want to be happy all the time? Like, why is that the goal? Like, why is that the goal? Like, why is that our goal to be happy? A lot of people don't have a purpose, and I think that they put their purpose on pleasure. And a lot of the times, people be looking for happiness or what makes me happy and stuff like that. I just feel like I've been feeling like some days as a human and having a human experience, you got to go through a full range of emotions in a day. I'm not saying that this is like what it is or what it's got to be, but I feel a lot lighter and I feel a lot better about me as a person when I go through a full range of emotions throughout the day. Like, I feel like some people go throughout the day and their main goal is to be happy all day. Or like if they irritated all day. Or it's like they attach themselves to this emotion and the identity of the emotion, and they take on that identity for the day because I feel like people don't really know who they are. Like, a lot of people don't. We all figuring it out. Like, I'm not saying that I'm like some type of fucking super guru that know who I am. Like, I'm still figuring it out just like you. But a lot of things like a lot of the but it been certain days that I noticed that I be having like a full range of emotions. Like, I'll be happy, I'll cry. Like, I'll just be very conscious of my emotions. Like, I'll be very conscious of like the flow of emotions that's happening to me throughout the day. And did I get a healthy balance of feeling damn near every emotion that I had to feel that day, instead of trying to be one thing all day, instead of trying to be happy or being mad or whatever the case may be, happy, mad, irritated. What's some other emotions? You feeling anxious all the time, you feeling goofy and whatever. You basically inside out too. Basically, you feel me? We all walking around inside out too. Y'all one emotion. Like, you feel me? If you anxiety, you're anxiety ridden and you're just always having anxiety and everything is anxiety. My anxiety this and all, like, basically like y'all anxiety might be autism. Like, you feel me? Y'all just be like, oh yeah. Like, another thing is like when people make excuses for things that they don't like about themselves. Oh, that, I have a autistic thing or whatever. I think really only excuse me, no, but only white people say that shit. Um, but it's just like, don't, like, we gotta feel. I just feel like we gotta go through a full range of emotions, like even in and out, inside out too. All of them emotions had to figure out how to work together. You get what I'm saying? It couldn't been. It wasn't one emotion that was gonna dominate the whole shit. You seen like what happens when you let one emotion dominate the day, dominate your life. You ran by a certain emotion of fear, or you let anxiety take over your life, or you let happiness take over your life, or you let sadness take over your life. None of that shit is healthy. You gotta really feel every emotion, and I really been noticing that because like I be having days, and some of my best days would be the days when I'm crying about some random stuff that I'm just going through, working through my mind about something I done thought about my family, or just working through something that I done been through, something I don't want to go through no more. Some people will be thinking about trauma and don't want to think about traumatic events, and it ruin their whole day. When you can literally feel the feeling, talk yourself through it, feel it, cry, and then understand that like this is I'm feeling this and I can move past it and we can get to the next thing. We can go to the next thing. Like, I be going to the gym. I cried like yesterday. I cried before I went to the gym with my I'm sitting with my wife, and I started crying about me feeling like I was bullied growing up. And I was crying like, nigga, I didn't even want to cry. Like, I'm trying to hold it in and shit. But it's just like I just know like because it's a lot of dudes that be trying to play tough out here, and then there's a lot of dudes that's not really tough. Like you feel me? And I be like, bruh, I feel like I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to be no bully. And I feel like I'm a nigga that'll really hurt somebody, like for real. Like you feel me? Like I ain't trying to do all that though. There's niggas who be toxic masculinity and trying to be rah-rah and bully on niggas. Like you feel me? And it's like I done been bullied. And I really feel like if I go there, I'm gonna do something. So like nigga, I'm not trying to do nothing to you. Like you feel me? Cause I know I'm not trying to fuck my life up over no emotional shit. Like you feel me? But basically, like what I'm trying to get at is basically like don't get caught up in one emotion. Like I said, I was crying before I went to the gym. I was talking about how I've been bullied growing up and I got through that. And I talk about how I was saying how I didn't want to feel that no more and I don't want to do that to nobody else and how I was feeling how like I would really hurt somebody if like you know what I'm saying? And then I got through it and I didn't let it be like my whole day. Like I didn't just like sit on it and be like, yeah, I was bullied and fuck everybody and fuck what the fuck? I'm so mad I was bullied and I just can't get past it. Like I went through it, I felt it, I cried and I wept, and then I got it done. I wiped my tears and I went in the fucking gym and got my workout in, and then had a good ass day after that. Like I probably got irritated at, like you know, I probably got irritated. Do you feel me? Whatever, feel the irritation. Like be irritated, talk through it. Say why you irritated. Don't hold it in. Say it. If a motherfucker feeling some type of way, that's their problem. And that's another thing. You can't be feeling responsibility for other people's problems and you ain't even taking accountability for your own problems. That'd be the whole thing. Like, we be so worried about how other people feel and you ain't even worried about how you feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you can't let your emotions, but back to the point. Like I said, don't let your emotions dominate you. If you feeling sad, feel it, move on. Like, literally move on. Like, as soon as you conscious of the fact that you sad, talk to yourself, acknowledge it and move on. I'm not saying like put it on the back burner. I'm saying acknowledge it, feel it, and move on. You get what I'm saying? And I think this is gonna be a short one, to be honest, because I just wanted to ask y'all like, why is happiness the main goal in life? I think it's y'all just chasing pleasure. Like we like y'all, it's like it's like a it's like a ploy, it's like a disguised it's like a disguised way of like chasing pleasure. Because happiness ain't gonna be always like life ain't always peaches and like what Kodak say? Life ain't always motherfucking ooh wait. What he say? Fuck. What the fuck he say? He said life ain't always cakes and rainbows. Ay. What he say? Life be lifing, homie. Life be lifing. Then they said, you feel me? It ain't all rainbows and hey. Sometimes life be lifing. You gotta deal with it, homie. And that's one thing I feel like niggas from the hood, like, we know how to deal with the shit, but it's like we attach ourselves to the bullshit. Like, we know how to deal with it. Like, we know we got the right attitude. Like, literally, the young niggas be having the right attitude towards the shit. Like, nigga, life be life, homie. But it's like, y'all niggas attach yourself to the bullshit. Like, y'all be like, life be life, homie, but that's your identity. Like, life be life. Like, you feel me? You gotta understand, yeah, life be life, homie. But nigga, it's like, nigga, we gotta get through this shit. Like, nigga, you feel me? Like, nigga, you gotta feel good. Like, you gotta feel bad. You gotta understand you in a fucked up predicament. But it's nice as places to be. You don't have to be in this shit, looking at this shit all day. Get on your bike, nigga. I used to ride fixies, nigga, and go to fucking Beverly Hills, Santa Monica. It's shit out here, bro. You don't need to subject yourself to the hood, bruh. Like, I grew up in the hood, Section 8. I swear to God. 84th, nigga, on 84th Street, nigga, grew up, nigga, in A-Trey Gangsta Crip hood. Like, that's why I grew up, nigga, 17, 8, how many years of my life, bro? Grew up there from 6 to fucking 20, nigga, in my 20s. Like, nigga, I was in that. Like, you feel me? I could have been a gang member, all that. Nigga, like, I'm not, like, you feel me? It ain't no, nothing that you ain't seen that I ain't seen, nigga, other than that. Like, if your gang, like, I understand, family, gang, bang, all that shit, but don't subject yourself to your environment. Stop attaching yourself to your emotions. Feel your feelings. Be a human, because it's a human experience. That's what I be telling myself every time, like, I cry or if I'm crying, even if it's not like, because, nigga, every cry ain't a bad cry. Every cry ain't a, oh, I'm going through something bad and I got to cry it out. Sometimes, nigga, you be crying just because, like, nigga, I be watching shows now. I be empathetic as fuck. Like, I don't know, bro. I read a book, nigga. I was in a library, bro. I was in a library, bro. I was reading the first 3 pages of the book. Nigga, I start weeping in the library, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And people, I'm like trying to hide it, like, cause I'm like, I know people gonna see me crying. Niggas in a public ass library, like, you feel me, just like crying uncontrollably. Like, I'm not like, but I'm like crying, nigga, like tears running down my shit. Like, nigga, I gotta really wipe my shit. Like, I'm like, God damn. Nigga sniffling and everything. Like, nigga, the book got a nigga going in 3 pages. Like, you feel me? Feel your feelings. Like, you feel me? Like, be a human. And I think that's all I gotta say today, y'all. I love y'all. You feel me? Stay rich in name and rich in spirit. Bow to your Lord. Um, and yeah, man. I love y'all. You feel me? Stay rich in name and rich in spirit. You feel me? Do your thing, bro. Shit. Take care of yourself. If you don't want to take care of yourself, don't take care of yourself. But keep watching. You feel me? Try to get the little nuggets. Do it on your time if you're gonna do it on your time. You feel me? I can't force nobody to do nothing, but I love you. And yeah, stay rich in name and rich in spirit. And I'm out.